I haven't done a video on ULEZ or TFL for what seems like forever now. And there was once upon a time I was always harping on about it. Well, guess what? Here's a video about TFL and ULEZ. If you think, as everybody else does, that it's not fit for purpose, doesn't work, and it's nothing more than a cash cow to fleece innocent motorists, subscribe to the channel and let me know your stories, your thoughts on it. Be good to hear from you. Well, the problem here, and let me put this picture up on the screen, is these things, the cameras. Now, we know that there's a group of individuals going round London, and I'll bring you a possible video on that either in it next or tomorrow, going round and effectively retiring these cameras. There's also a big problem with the signs underneath. They're missing a heck of a lot of information, which they should contain. And there is ongoing court cases and hearings and God knows what else about that at the moment. I had a brief conversation with Noel Wilcox yesterday morning with a little update, and I'm hoping we're moving in the right direction and I can bring you something about that soon. I said to Noel, it's all well and good me giving an update on what's going on, but if I don't give a big, meaningful update, people get pissed off. And then I get called clickbait, clickbait. So I'm just sitting waiting until there's an awful lot to say, which will be positive in the end. I can bring that to you. But anyway, back to this. When you drive into London, those that comply pay £12.50 if their car is not ULEZ compliant. Right, okay. So the easiest thing to do is set up one of their AutoPay accounts. That seems to have been the advice. And the £12.50 is taken out of your bank automatically. In fact, they invoice you once a month. I've already seen stories and heard stories about this £12.50 charge disappearing from your account when you've not been in London at all. It's happened to a couple of people that I know. Well, what would you say if I told you that they also take fines out? Yes, fines. So if you're fined by TFL for, some kind of payment issue, they'll take that out of your account as well. I want to run this story by you. Despite not having driven in the zone since I discovered in December that £700 had been taken from my bank account by TFL, I eventually managed to speak to a TFL staff member about this. It emerged that it wasn't my car that had triggered the charges. My car's a Mercedes, and the car that the system had mistaken for mine was an Audi with a similar number plate. I've since been told that the problem relates to the position of a screw on the Audi's registration plate. Despite my best efforts, I'm no nearer to being reunited with my £700. I think you should warn others to be aware that the system is not foolproof. And if you can hasten the return of my money, I'd be very grateful. Now, that's the basis of an email that this person sent into TFL. And, from a management point of view, it's got to be the most shocking there is. You've had a situation, and I covered that on the channel as well not so long ago, where European drivers were being chased, their data was being illegally obtained, and they were being ramrodded all over the place again for the sake of ULEZ. Now, TFL come out and say, oh, we're trying to save the environment. It's not for profit, and everything will be reinvested and spent on our transport network, cycle paths, footpaths, and public transport. Is that what it's all about, I wonder? Get rid of the cars out the place. But then if there's no cars, they're not going to pay anything, are they? Yeah, we'll see where this goes. If there is any more update on this, I'll bring it to you. Let me know if you've fallen foul of this too, and we'll expose it. Anyway, thank you, everybody. If you want to watch another one of my videos, there's one there. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.